let's imagine right now that in addition to capitalism and socialism and communism, that we have something else. Let's imagine that there's something called Ahmadism, okay? What would Ahmadism look like, and what would be the difference between it and between these other systems? It would be a new monetary economic system that seeks to accomplish what capitalism, communism, and socialism all failed in, to establish justice, peace, and prosperity amongst all mankind. Wealth in Ahmadism belongs ultimately to God. That's our philosophy. See, each one of these other systems, it started off with a philosophy. This is ours. Wealth belongs to God, who entrusts it to individuals as a responsibility and a test. Those given abundance are obligated to share from it until the needs of all are met. For the poor possess a rightful portion in the wealth of the rich. Poverty arises only when the wealthy withhold what God has commanded, and they shall be held accountable before him for this injustice. Thus, taxing the wealthy is necessary in Ahmadism until the ones in need are fulfilled. Once all needs are fulfilled, taxation ceases to exist. Do you understand? So, based off of the hadith from Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, based on their words that are the words of God, when you have rich people and you got poor people, you have to take away from the rich people. It's an obligation. You actually have to. You have to tax them. You have to take away from them until there's no more poor people. Once there's no more poor people, there's no more need to take from them taxes. Now, everybody can be as rich as they want to be. Taxation upon the wealthy is not an arbitrary levy, but the fulfillment of a divine obligation. The poor have a rightful share in the wealth of the rich. Therefore, taxation continues until the needs of the poor are met and sufficiency is secured for all. Once every person's basic needs are fulfilled, taxation ceases, for wealth beyond sufficiency returns fully to its steward, and no further burden is imposed. This makes Ahmadism distinct, very distinct from both socialism, which continuously taxes people, and capitalism, which taxes for state functions, but not as a moral obligation to eliminate poverty. So we're very different, and very different from communism that doesn't allow any sort of ownership to begin with.